I want to talk to you about how to start a pet business this year. I want to share with you a few profitable tips, a few hacks on how to start real fast, okay? So here's the overview I want you to really pay attention to. When you think about pets, I want you to think about family members. I want you to think about relatives. Because see, to pet owners, pets are not just animals. They are family members, okay? And owners love to spoil them. So how can you create a pet business to tap into this unwavering love? Well, if you are an animal lover, you might already have some ideas. But remember, when we speak about starting a pet business, we're talking about having a method. You got to have a methodology. You got to have an approach. You got to have a series of actions and reactions. So starting a business takes more than spotting a good opportunity. You got to be consistent at it. You got to be strategic, and you got to be methodical. So running a pet business isn't a walk in the park, literally. It requires a deep understanding of different breeds, common pet issues, and the concerns of pet owners. This is really important. So when I speak about pet business, I'm speaking about a very profitable niche. You are looking at more than $150 billion every single year. That's a lot of cash. That's a lot of cash right there, okay? For example, pet walking and sitting services may actually need small budgets for marketing and insurance costs, but grooming, boarding, and daycare services often encounter higher costs because they need a physical location or mobile premises. So, as the business owner, you can set your process and profit margins to actually fit your business model. So, let me talk to you about the ideas here. So, I want to share with you 10 business ideas when it comes to the top business when it comes to the pet business. The first one is pet sitting services. So basically, if you enjoy spending time with pets and want to serve your local community, starting a pet sitting business is a great way to enter the pet industry. So considering that 2/3 of U.S. households have a pet, you'll have plenty of potential customers. And starting a pet sitting business involves relatively low cost. Most of the work actually lies in marketing and finding your first few clients. Insurance will likely be your biggest expense, but with time, you can build a client list and even expand by hiring employees. So that's really good. You also have the second idea is niche pet food. Okay, so if you are more interested in creating a product than offering a service, and you care about what pets eat, starting a pet food business could be a great fit for you. So to actually stand out in the pet food market, you'll need to find a niche. You could offer food for specific animals like dogs or lizards, or cater to specific dietary needs. If you are thinking about profitable pet business ideas, I want you to think about pet jackets and clothing. That's a great opportunity also. So clothing for pets remain a popular product category, and many pet businesses use drop shipping to provide a wide selection of jackets and accessories for dogs and cats. And this is actually a growing market. It can grow. Like, the funny thing is during COVID, it was really powerful. A lot of folks were home, and all of a sudden they wanted to really pamper their pets. Okay, so niching is also particularly important when it comes to selling dog clothing. You could create a store specializing in clothing for a particular dog breed, it really depends on how you can adapt to market needs. And if you have a French bulldog, for instance, and are looking for clothing, chances are you will shop with a brand that specializes in Frenchies. Alternatively, you could sell pet clothing for specific activities or lifestyle. That's really good. And for instance, you can actually sell hiking gear and accessories for outdoor adventures with your pet. Next, I want you to think about dog walking services. Another great opportunity also when it comes to making money in the pet business. So if you love dogs, starting a dog walking business can be a great way to meet new furry friends, get exercise, and earn some extra cash. Okay, like pet sitting, dog walking businesses often serve a local community. You might walk dogs in your local park or offer unique experiences if you really want to be more niche, if you want to really let's say adapt yourself to the market needs, you can have that too. And services like dog walking and pet sitting require excellent customer service. You have to trust. Trust is really crucial in this business, and it can only be built by maintaining strong customer relationships. You got to cultivate the relationships. Next, I want you to think about pet accessories. If you're trying to really make money in the pet business, you can have pet accessories, and every pet owner needs basic accessories like food bowls, toys, litter boxes, and leashes. While these essential products are widely available, there is still a significant opportunity in this market. You might think selling essentials will make it hard to compete with larger brands, but that's not necessarily true. Okay, an abundance of options can lead to a choice paralysis, which can actually benefit smaller retailers. So by specializing in a specific type of product, you can actually build a brand and become the go-to place for your customers. It's all about differentiating yourself. It's all about making sure that you are adding value for real. Okay, it's not just about being another like an extra random provider of services. It's about where you're really adding value. So in the pet accessories sector, you could become a certified reseller of specialist or hard to find products. Another idea is to curate products based on a theme or a type. Okay, and you can say, I want to sell products that meet honest promise criteria, including being free of low quality ingredients. Another idea here is pet training aids. So that's also a very powerful and innovative way to start a pet business is by solving a common problem for pet owners. So from automated feeders that simplify meal times to smart toys that keep pets entertained, the pet industry is ripe with opportunities to improve existing products and offer smarter, more efficient, or more sustainable solutions. That's really important. So, and the thing is that, again, going back to what I said a little earlier, you want to differentiate yourself, okay? You can say, for instance, I want to make training easier with puppy potty pads, okay, made from real grass. These pads allow dogs to use the bathroom indoors on real grass, easing the transition to outdoor bathroom habits. You can also have toys that provide a cleaner, naturally absorbent option for apartment dwellers. So you are also adding value to the community. You are also adding value to to pet owners. So that's really fantastic. If you want to start a pet business this year, I want to give you another great opportunity or great idea, and that's pet grooming. Okay, and so pet grooming is another service you can offer to pet lovers, pet owners, pet parents. Like walking and sitting, grooming businesses rely on strong customer relationships and trust. Given that the average dog owner spends about $100 per year on grooming, there are plenty of business opportunities here as well. There are many ways to approach a grooming-based business beyond a physical storefront. Could you offer maybe a mobile grooming services? Could you specialize in grooming anxious or rescued dogs? Could you cater to extra large pets? If you are able to specialize in a specific niche, you can make a lot of cash. Some pet groomers have turned their work into social media content. Okay, it's all an opportunity. It really is an opportunity for you to actually let's say talk about the great work you are doing to a larger population. Okay, and you can talk about your grooming sessions. You can talk about promotional content, like if you partner with local brands and what have you. So that's really good. Next, I wanted to talk to you about pet online courses. Oh yeah, that's for real. I mean, this is really profitable, especially going back to what I said during COVID. A lot of pet lovers, pet owners were home, and a lot of pets were home as well. Okay, so pet owners often want to learn pet care skills from experts. So if you have specialized knowledge or can connect pet experts with owners, an online learning business could be a great fit for you. You don't need formal qualifications to be a dog trainer. So while customers may feel more confident working with certified trainers, starting a dog training business has fewer barriers to entry than you might think. In fact, you don't even need to offer in-person services. That's really good also. So you are able to get things done real fast. So brands like Wiglo offer a comprehensive science-based training through an app, and customers can choose from more than 100 different programs, from separation anxiety to potty training to train their dogs. at home. So that's really fantastic. Okay, and so you are able to know exactly what works and what doesn't work, and in a very in a very fun way, in a very entertaining way, and that's really good. So the idea of gamification is really powerful. If you want to actually have pet online courses, you want to focus a lot on gamification, so you can draw your audience in, and you can really entertain not only your not only pet owners, but also the pets themselves. If you are looking for, if you want to start a pet business this year, I want to give you another business idea, that's Doggy Daycare, and this is really fantastic. I mean, you will love it. I mean, I love it. Okay, so while pet sitting typically involves caring for a single pet in their own home, Doggy Daycare involves looking after multiple pets in a dedicated location. Many families have working pet parents who are away from home for extended periods, so providing a place for their dogs to play during work hours can be invaluable for their pets' well-being. Okay, and so Doggy Daycare can also be a great add-on service to your products. For example, you can offer a range of pet products online and full-service Doggy Daycare at your physical location. Okay, so that's really good. Another variation of a Doggy Daycare business is actually a pet boarding for families on vacation. So from pet passports to vaccinations and transportation, the cost of taking pets on vacation can be significant. So providing really a pet boarding service can help lower cost, presenting an opportunity for you to build a thriving business over time. So that's really fantastic. But again, I want to insist on what I said a little earlier, that in those capacities, you have to really insist on customer service. That's really important. The last idea I want to share with you is actually customs keepsakes. Okay, and so in an era where pets are considered cherished family members, many pet owners appreciate unique and creative ways to celebrate their furry, feathered, or scaled friends. Pet portraits are a well-known type of custom pet products, but the options in this business niche are only limited by your imagination. Think custom pet pillows, personalized pet storybooks, or bespoke pet themed jewelry. So that's really fantastic. You can create, for instance, cute plush replicas of pet alongside other customizable products such as fridge magnets and sweaters. That's really fantastic. So I've shared with you a couple of ideas on how to start a pet business this year. I give you now. Let me focus a little bit on the methods. So if you want to start a pet business, besides having the ideas, you need to really be methodical. That's what I said a little earlier, right? You want to do market research. Market research involves understanding your customers. Your target audience is actually the group you aim to reach with your marketing, those most likely to become customers. So in the pet business, target market niches can be broadly categorized into luxury, mid-market, and mass market. When you think about luxury, this includes high-end services and products like human-grade pet food cooked by chefs, premium pet hotels, and pet grooming spas. You also have mid-market. This category is ideal if you are targeting a specific niche. It includes specialty food, grooming products, training aids, and homemade treats. And for the mass market, if affordability is your priority, this category contains standardized products and supplies like rabbit chew toys and food bowls. So you want to identify which market you want to target, then research the competitor business in that market. This will really help you understand what customers are already buying and likely like buying from you, right? Why would they buy from you if you're not offering anything different or anything better? So you want to really do market research if you are trying to start a pet business this year. Then you have to think about branding, build your brand. Creating a brand is a crucial step in establishing your pet business. Your brand influences everything from your communication style to your overall aesthetic, and it's essential to stand out to your target audience. So in terms of building a brand, think about product differentiation, think about visual identity. So here I'm speaking about logo, website design, social media assets, and so on and so forth. Also packaging also. Think about your brand story also. Then you want to create a pet business name. Okay, just make sure the name is not taken, because the last thing you want is to have any problem with identity theft. Okay, And so when I speak about the creating a pet business name, the next step is you want to write a business plan. So you want to formalize your ideas in a business plan, and so that you can really have a clear idea about your business operations. You can define your business goals and strategies. You can identify competition, and also you can evaluate needed resources. Okay, that's really important from a long point of view. And when I speak about writing a business plan, I'm speaking directly or indirectly about the legal requirements, the business registration, the licenses and permits that you might need based on your geography, the insurance, and also animal welfare regulations. You got to really demonstrate to a business plan reader that you understand really animal welfare regulations. If your business involves caring for animals, you'll need to comply with animal welfare regulations. These laws vary widely, so it's important to research the specific regulations in your area. Next thing you want to do is to create your pet product. So it's one of those things, if you want to start a pet business this year, you have to create the actual products, okay? So here, if you're starting a business that sells physical products, you'll need to decide whether to create or source products. If you are sourcing, there are two main approaches: drop shipping and manufacturing. Drop shipping just means that you are selling products that are manufactured, stored, and shipped by a third-party company. And so this model is really great because it prevents overstocking and frees up time that would normally be spent managing and shipping orders. If you think about manufacturing, if you prefer a hands-on approach, you can find your own manufacturer. This approach often allows for more product differentiation, more product personalization, at a cheaper rate, and product customization rather at a cheaper rate, or quicker shipping if you choose local companies. Then you need to really build your store. So if I'm just walking you through the methodology that you need to follow if you are trying to build your own pet business. You need to build your store. Now that your pet products are ready to go, where should you sell them? A great place to start is your own online store. And you can use a platform such as BigCommerce, WooCommerce, Shopify, BigCartel to actually build your store. Or you can just sell them on a marketplace such as Amazon, Etsy, or eBay. Okay, and so when you think about having a store, you need to make personal connections with the physical storefront if that really works for you. For instance, if you're having a daycare center, then you want to have a physical storefront. Think about also paying attention to customer service, right? Because customer service is critical. You need to build their relationship with clients. Think about also financial management so that you can survive in this industry. And finally, you want to market your pet business, okay? So I'm talking about starting local, using social media as much as possible, and you need to familiarize yourself with blogging and SEO. It's one of those things where you want to really put your name out there, your brand's name out there, so that customers can really resonate. So your content can resonate with customers. You also want to attend pet industry events. That's how you can really talk more about yourself, build an email list. So overall, when you think about starting a pet business, think about something like in the neighborhood of $40,000 as cash outflows, okay? And there are a lot of profitable pet businesses, but you have to choose one that really resonates with you and for which you have, so let's say, potential in your area, okay? Now, there is not actually one pet business that's most profitable, but if you were to go this year, go with pet grooming. So pet grooming is actually known as, across the board, by the way, as one of the most profitable pet business ideas. A mobile grooming business in particular is actually convenient for customers and can cost roughly $10,000 to start, but you can make a lot of cash, okay? And you can really make your pet business stand out by cultivating relationships with customers. So here's a quote out here. When you think about how to start a pet business this year, I give you the overview, some ideas, the methods, and the extras. Thank you so much. God bless you. I'll see you next time. Until then, remember, stay marvelous.